What's going on, everybody? It's Richie here, Hybrid Athletics. We're getting up close and personal today. Getting real personal, you know? Like, I'm gonna get in your face with this, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep it real. I got a big problem. I got a big problem with Motivation Monday. I've sort of been on a vigilante mission of sorts to stop this Motivation Monday. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it because, man, hate's a strong word, but it's true. I do hate it. And it's because I think that people get too caught up on relying on motivation, right? So, here's the thing, guys. If the only time you feel like you're going to be able to accomplish something is when you're motivated, I got news for you. You're not going to accomplish much. You're not. And it's because you're not always going to be motivated. So, what you need to do, instead of relying on motivation, is you need to foster discipline. You need to get disciplined. You need to force yourself to do things when you don't want to, when you lack motivation. That's how you're going to get to where you want to be. Because if you're only going when you're motivated, well, that's not going to be all the time, and you need to make sure that you're going all the time, you're doing things you want all the time. Now, I'm applying this to training, obviously, but you could apply this to almost anything you want. You know, if you're talking about a career, school, relationships, you need to work on them when you're not motivated. And that's what's going to separate the winners from the losers, or the people who get to where they want from the people who don't get to where they want. Now, listen, I don't really have a problem with being motivated. If you get motivated from something, if I say something that motivates you, or you see a video that motivates you and makes you want to get up and go after something you want, right? Makes you want to get up, make something better of yourself, or go make the world better, that's cool. I would say definitely use that motivation, but use it to foster discipline. Use it to make habits. That way, those days where you're not motivated, and I'm going to go back to training again because this is the best example for me. Those days where you're not motivated, you're still going to get up because it's a habit. I go to the gym every day. 7 days a week, I go to the gym. Even on my rest days. And I usually don't take rest days. But the days that I do rest, guess what? I still go to the gym because there's always something to work on. There's always something to work on that might not be physically taxing on my body. Mobility is my biggest weakness. Flexibility is my biggest weakness. You know, among many others. I have many weaknesses. But those are two things. And guess what? It doesn't tax my body as much. There's no recovery time for working on things like that, so I go. So because it's become such a habit for me to go to the gym, I know I have to go. I have to go. I have to work on something. There's always something to work on. I can't stand it. It drives me crazy to think that I could be missing out on a day where I could be, you know, using that day to get better at something I care about, or pursuing my goals. But having developed that habit, it's gotten me to the point where days that I'm not feeling it, I have no motivation, I just don't really feel like doing it, I'm still there. And it might take me a while to get started, but I start going through those motions because I can almost go through the warm-up in my sleep at this point. I've been doing it for so long. But I start going through those motions, and sure enough, once I get going, I start ramping up the intensity, my heart rate gets up, I got my mind focused on what I want, and then I start seeing, I say, yeah, you know what? I can't let this day go to waste. I gotta go out there and I gotta get mine. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta go get it. And that's it. And you know what happens? Every time, I tell myself, wow, I am really glad that I didn't take today off. I'm really glad that I put this work in. The way I feel after, the sense of accomplishment, the sense of having taken steps towards trying to achieve something that I care about, something that means a lot to me. And it feels good every time, every single time. I'm happy that I did it. That's the power of discipline. That's the power of forming habits and not relying purely on motivation. If you get motivated, good. Use it. But use it to foster those habits. And the days that you don't feel like doing it, do it anyway. You're going to thank yourself in the long run. That's it. That's my motivation rant. I hope you enjoyed that. Trying a little different style video here, kind of raw, uncut, in your face, with some real talk. If you like that, let me know in the comments. I'm also open to many other suggestions, so you guys let me know what you think about this type of video where it's less edited and I'm just giving it to you straight. Alright? If you like the video, go ahead, leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe for plenty more content like this on the way. Follow me on Instagram at richie.vi. And if you got any questions or comments, leave them in the box below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Alright guys, Richie with Hybrid Athletics, training for life. Talk to you next time.